Hello, my name is Mike Hetman, and welcome to another edition of CMS Forex News. Today is Monday, December 3rd, 2007. Let's start in Australia, where 4 reports were released Sunday. Manufacturing activity increased in November for the 18th consecutive month of expansion. The TDMI inflation gauge showed prices increasing 0.3% for November and 3.4% year over year. The trade balance in Australia revealed a wider deficit than expected as imports increased and exports decreased. Finally, companies' profits for the third quarter declined for the first time in 2 years. The trade balance and profits figures sent the Aussie down versus the yen and US dollar. In this shot of the Aussie-yen pair, we see the pair falling more than 100 pips from the week's open before recovering near 97.13. In Japan, capital spending fell for a second straight quarter, decreasing 1.2%. The companies surveyed also reported a decline in profits, the first time in 5 years. A second report showed that workers' wages stayed flat in October compared to October of last year. The yen shrugged off the fundamental news and steadily gained on the dollar as risk-averse investors trimmed away carry trade positions funded by loans from Japan. Investors are concerned with the credit crisis deepening. Overnight, the rating firm Moody's warned that it may lower ratings on $105 billion of debt sold by structured investment vehicles. The dollar-yen pair fell about 100 pips of its 2-week high set on Friday. In Switzerland, the Purchasing Managers' Index increased to a strong reading of 63.4 in November. Germany's manufacturing PMI increased 2 points, with the Eurozone as a whole registering a 52.8 for the month. The United Kingdom also saw a modest increase to manufacturing as its PMI index rose to 54.4. In the U.S., manufacturing expanded for the 10th straight month as new orders remained strong, but the employment index contracted. The overall index showed relatively tame activity of 50.8. ISM prices increased to 67.5, with higher energy costs mainly contributing to the increase. Taking a look at the pound versus the dollar, we see that the positive manufacturing data for the UK helped the pair bounce up off support near 2.0520. The pair then climbed 145 pips before retreating from 2.0675. The euro was slightly up on the dollar. Looking at one final pair, the US versus the Canadian dollar, we see that the greenback broke above parity with the Loonie during today's session. After reaching 1.0040, the pair has consolidated back towards the 1 level. The Bank of Canada decides on rates tomorrow, and there is a chance that they may surprise the markets with an interest rate cut in order to boost economic growth. Along with Canada's central bank decision, other news to watch tonight and tomorrow includes retail sales data from the UK and Australia and producer prices from the Eurozone. And that concludes our broadcast this Monday. For CMS Forex, I'm Mike Hetman. Have a great night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.